This video is about how to become successful later in your career, especially financially. So let's say if you are a young person and when you become 40, 50 years old, if you compare yourself to other people, some people become much more successful and others less successful. So what can you do? How can you think to become more successful? So one element is mindset. The mindset has two parts. One is the mental model and the other is your goal, preferences, values. So the mental model is your core belief how to become successful. And if you believe this, then you probably are going to do this kind of things. And if you believe in that one, you will believe those things. For example, if you believe that you have to improve your academic background, you need more certificates, then probably you will go to take different courses, get a master's degree, PhD. But if you believe that you have to improve your interpersonal skills, then probably you are going to work on those. So what your core beliefs, your mental models about success, like this video is about this one, it will influence what you put effort on and what actions you will take. And the other aspect of the mindset is your preferences, goals. So if you are a family person, you want to spend a lot of time with your children, with your family, then probably you will leave office early and go home to spend time. But if you are a career-minded person, probably you will stay later. So this is also important to understand that it influences your success in career, maybe at the expense of your family life or the expense of your health. Related to this mindset is your strategy, your long-term strategy, how to achieve your career success. You should start with your whole life. So not just a career, but your hobbies, your interest, family. What life do you want in 10, 20, 30 years down the road? And from that one element is your career. So first have a big life strategy that health, family, traveling, hobbies, enjoying life, and one element of the career. So then set career goals and have an understanding what you want to achieve and how. So it can be, one strategy can be that in the early years of your career, you don't focus on money, you focus on building the foundation of your future success. So you want to learn a lot in the job and outside. So in this case, maybe you can accept a lower level job, a lower level salary job that gives you opportunity to work together with great people that you can learn from. Okay? So let's say if you have a job and you think that, hey, there is nothing to improve, there is no any career opportunity at this company, nobody cares about me, nobody wants to help me, I cannot grow, even if the salary is very good, quit, leave, because it will not good for your future. And later, the second aspect of the strategy, the career strategy, lifelong career strategy, that later, when you already have solid foundations in your career, then choose a career, a job, or a business that you have not too much limitation on your income. So the opposite of this, that you have a fixed salary, 10,000 per month. It's limited, okay? You are selling your time. So is a later career, try to, even at the beginning, try to choose something that maybe you start your own business and you employ people, and then you can earn money without too much limitation. Or at least if you sell your time, choose a career where there is an opportunity to have very, very high income, like lawyers or maybe doctors, if you think that that's enough. But don't settle down in long term in a relatively fixed salary or just some little bonus. You can be a salesperson for commission, and then there is no limit. You are selling your achievements, and you can earn a lot of money if you do this job very well. But a lot of jobs, like government jobs or to be a teacher, that they have limited salary, so financially you will be not really successful. So choose something that you don't sell your time, you sell your expertise or products, so you can increase the income. So this is a strategy element. And in the tactics element is learn leverage. Leverage is using other people and other resources like computer, your knowledge, to get much more advanced in your career, to become more successful. So if you run a business and you are the only employee, and especially you sell the time, you cannot earn too much. But if you build a business, then you can hire a lot of people, and your success depends whether you use this leverage, other people's time and expertise and knowledge. If you know how to make them to earn a lot of money for you, then you can be successful. So leverage includes leadership skills. That is the number one, because when you use leverage, you have a potential to earn a lot of money, but you also have a potential to ruin your business. If you hire the wrong people, they can ruin your company. So leverage has two sides. So as a technical tool, learn leverage. It's also a skill. You can think about it as a skill set, that especially leadership skills, how to find and hire the right people, how to train them so they can work independently and earn a lot of money. And if you build a big business, then many people can earn a lot of money. You can be very successful financially. But if you hire the people and you hire the wrong people, you didn't train them, you don't dare to fire the underperformers or the troublemakers. If you don't know how to manage, how to utilize leverage, then you will have big troubles. And then another aspect of becoming successful in career, understand the impact of the environment. You can be very successful in one environment, at one company, in one industry, in one country, but not in another one. Because your skills, your preferences, your ethics, morals, your values relate to the culture. So maybe if you are a person who likes corruption and you work in a country where corruption is the basic way to make business, then you can be successful there. But if you are a very honest person, you don't want to break the rules, then probably you will not be successful in that country. The same as a company. That let's say if you work as an employee, if the company prefers creativity and contribution, and you are this type of person, that is a great environment for you. You can be very successful. But if the company culture shows that they want people who just follow blindly, they don't care about your opinion, they just want you to do the job what the boss tells you to do. If you are a very creative, free-minded person, then this environment will destroy you and you will never be successful in that environment. So choose the environment wisely, including the company, even the department in the company, the nature of the job, the country, the industry, and change if it doesn't work for you. So you have to be very brave and quit. Don't stuck in a place because you will never be successful there if it doesn't fit. So you have to choose the right environment. And then the action element of success, that you have to take actions. The opposite of this that people just study, they improve their skills, especially the mental skills, but they don't translate into the specific environment, they don't take actions, they don't contribute. So maybe just book smart, they become book smart, but they don't utilize this, they are not very good with people, and they cannot achieve any success in the real life. And with this, so we had mindset, we had strategies, skills improvement, and techniques, and it includes that you always upgrade yourself, always improve yourself to become more successful in that specific environment, and you fit into the environment. You can change the environment if it doesn't fit, but if you are there in the environment, do everything to really understand the culture and how to become successful at that company. Or if it's your business, then you create the environment. But it's also possible that in a larger environment, the country is not suitable for you. Maybe you create a lot of things, and in that country where you operate, there is no protection for copyright, and then you will not be successful. Then maybe you should move to another country where it is protected. And always have this improvement. That is another advice, that always have this improving your mindset, your skills, maybe changing the analysis. It's about dynamic thinking. Think about change. The world changes all the time, and if you don't upgrade yourself, if you don't realize that you are in a dying industry, or your company doesn't work well, if other people are not great achievers, then you have to move. So always keep an eye on your environment, what's going on. Is this still the good environment? Should I move? What about my knowledge? Do I have to upgrade myself? So this is a kind of dynamic thinking, always keeping an eye in the external world and adapting yourself, changing yourself to this environment. So these are the very few 5-6 advice, starting with the mindset, mental models, and your driving forces, your values and ethics and goals, and how to set goals, including the life-term goals, and your career goal is one part of this. So don't make the mistake that you choose career as number one and then you destroy your health, you destroy your family relationship. So have a strategic understanding about this big picture, and then develop those skills that you think that it's necessary in this specific environment, in this specific industry to be successful, and then take actions. Don't just learn, but take actions, build relationships, and always keep an eye in the changing the world. Then you have a good chance to become successful in your career.